It is National Small Business Week, and Local First Arizona is here to help us with some tips on how to shop local this week and all year round. Owner Thomas Barr joins us. Thomas, thanks for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to be here.
We love when you come, and we were just kind of joking that you're here almost as much as we are because you are so connected to the local business community. So tell me about Local First and what you guys do.
Yeah, well, if you haven't heard of Local First Arizona, welcome. Every single day, people are realizing how important our small, locally owned businesses are in Arizona, and that's what we've been doing for 20 years. So we believe that Arizona is only strong when we have a strong ecosystem of entrepreneurs and locally owned businesses. So think about where you go to the restaurants on the weekend. Where are you going to go with your family? Where are you going to get your coffee? Hey, where do you bank? Where are you going to get your haircut? All of these things, you have local options for it. And so what we do is we provide resources, opportunities, and a voice for entrepreneurs in Arizona so that they can be strong and thrive.
You know, you pointed out things that I think we all think of as being local, restaurants, coffee shops, but then you named some things that maybe people forget. You can still shop locally when you're banking, when you're getting your hair cut or done or whatever. Those are all great ways to still support local. And I was reading in our notes here that $45 stays in the local community when you shop with a local business versus only $13?
Absolutely, yeah. So almost 4 times more of your money stays in Arizona, stays in your community when you spend it at a local business. So think about where you get your coffee, right? If you pick a local coffee shop, if you spend $5 on a latte, you might spend the same amount as a national chain, right? Well, when you spend that with a local business, it just doesn't stay there and not go anywhere. That local business is hiring a local accountant, a local web developer, a graphic designer, a payroll company to run all of their payroll for their staff. And so that money recirculates, stays in Arizona, and creates more jobs and makes our community better.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what are some other tips that you have to shop local, being that it is National Small Business Week?
Absolutely. So you can think of all the fun stuff, right? Where are you going to the movie theaters? You could think of Harkins Theaters over AMC, based in Scottsdale, right? That's an easy one. Restaurants, all these things that you're going to do for fun. But you can also think about all the things that you need to spend money on. Maybe it's an interesting situation, like we all saw the beekeeper at the D-backs game last night. That's a local beekeeper, right? The summer's coming up. Maybe you need a pool service. Can you look for a local pool company that could help you out at your home? Cleaning services, tire rotations. You don't have to go to the big companies to get all that done. A lot of the times you get better service and better prices when you look at a local option.
Oh, this is so great. Such great tips. And you guys just did something really great, which is called Devour. Speaking of summer coming up, what are some good local places to go eat in the summertime specifically?
Absolutely. Well, I think the thing is that Phoenix is such an awesome culinary destination, and the world needs to know it.
Yeah.
So we put on Devour every single year at the Desert Botanical Garden. This year was another amazing year, and we had some great restaurants take home some amazing awards for just doing an amazing job. So one of them is Chilty in downtown Phoenix. If you haven't heard of them, look them up. They're right off of Grand Avenue, and they just make amazing, amazing food. So that's a newer restaurant that just opened. And then a more long-standing restaurant, they've been around for, I think, 25 years, Cafe Lalibela in Tempe. They serve great African food, and they're just amazing. They took home a double gold at Devour this year. So we're super proud of them, super happy to see them. But there's such a vibrancy of restaurants all over the place. And so if you go to localfirstaz.com, search in our directory, look up our restaurants, and you can find a ton of great things to visit this summer. We all know that in the summer we're all looking to get out of the heat, but these restaurants and these businesses are still here, so they need our support.
And a lot of them have great indoor seating, so you can get out of the heat, stay inside, get some great food, or some of them have great patios that have misters. There are options for summer dining for sure. So like you said, go to your website to check that out. Really quickly, let's talk about your Indie Bowl that you have coming up. Absolutely.
So Indie Bowl is going to be July 13th. We're partnering with Psycho Steve Presents. He's a local music promoter right here in town.
Cool.
And it's just a fun day to come out and bowl and support Local First Arizona. So we're going to have lots of fun prizes. There's going to be some local businesses there popping up. And it's just a way to have fun in the community. Maybe you're staying in town and looking for something to do. Come to an air-conditioned spot and have some fun with your friends. Make a team and just have a ton of fun. We love that it's coming back. We didn't bring it back last year, And so it's been 2 years since we did it. So we're super excited to bring it back this summer.
And people were clamoring, we need another Indie Bowl.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's great. Well, Thomas, thank you again for being here. All the information was on your screen about how you find out more information about Local First and to get connected to more local businesses, especially this week, but all year round.
100%.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Thomas. Appreciate it.